Hi everyone. In this video, we'll be playing this game called Territorial IO. So we'll see the tips of how to enhance the gameplay. What I've learned over probably quite a number of months playing over this, and what mistakes that should be avoided. So when we click onto the multiplayer, we have a different kind of modes of game, whereby some of them are team and some of them is single player. So in this case, we'll choose the team one. So over here, we can choose a starting point. So the first tip will be that should not choose a starting point where there's too many human players contesting. So for example, over here, I see that there's less human players. Here, there's a lot. And the second tip is we should not expand so fast. Because there is this interest, what it does is that it gives you additional troops based off your cumulative balance, which is very significant in the early start of the game. It actually stacks over time. So over here, I'm just using a very small bar to expand slowly and taking over territory that has little troops but big territory, because that will represent a higher gain per number of troops that I send out to attack. So at the start, try not to expand overly fast, because if you expand overly fast, for example, this person has a very big territory but it's only 10,000 troops, whereas I have 50,000 troops. So try to avoid attacking human players, because they will attack back, and we just target those that have very big territory and very few troops at the start. So in this case, I have 117,000 troops. These are AI players. So we try to take as much territory next without expending too much of our troops, as the interest will stack. As you can see, the interest is dropping quickly. For the beginning part of the game, it's quite important because most players, they try to take as much territory, expand, and sometimes they tend to neglect that there are other players that will attack them. So in this case, we see that there's blue trying to take over here, white is being attacked by pink, and we shall not expand too much. We shall just wait and hold and let our interest accumulate over time. We have this enemy, which is blue, white, and red. Uh, but as you can see, red has very big territory, but it's being eaten up by blue because blue has used the interest income to its advantage. In this case, we are going to attack white because it's 170 something thousand troops, and pink is assisting us, not knowing that he will be the next one. Over here, we have 900,000 troops. That is how we start to steamroll over the game. Let's clear here. He tried to use everything on me, and we've conquered him. And right now, blue is quite strong, but we are stronger in terms of troops, but he has an ability to become stronger over time. So what we do is we expand over here as we are nearing the interest cap to slowly expand, while he knows that there's no chance, so he tries to destroy his enemy. So this game is all about emotional play and who to attack, who to expand. Right now, we are one of the largest, but cannot be too complacent in the case that other people might join forces to attack us, as we are too big. But we shall attack yellow, and yellow is attacking us, which is not a good idea for him because we have more troops and our interest accumulate over time. The rest is not helping him, so we will slowly eat up him over time. And this is how we will slowly eat, by slowly moving. And if you can see, this blue is already on the verge of eating him totally, and it seems that we must interfere because blue is getting really large, and it is bad for us to not view this threat, at least. So at this point, I'm not sure whether we can win blue as it's really, really, really large. But we can try our best and we'll either end up as winner or loser. And we can expand slowly and see what can be done in a sense. And he's getting bigger, so we will wait for him to attack us, but I think we have lost with this as it's too big for comfort and we can't do really much anything. His interest overlaps us, but this is how we are able to play the game in such a way that we enhance our probability of being one of the top few in at the end, at the late stage, even though we might not win the game. But by enhancing this probability, you will increase the chance of winning more of such games. And that's all. So I'll just issue an honorable surrender, and that's it for the game. And this is part of the tips. Try not to expand too fast early. Try to attack the weaker players so as to gain their territory, and slowly expand, because it is a very defensive method to prevent them from eating up all your territory. Never use all your troops at once, because uh, interest actually plays a very part uh, in building up the troop count. Yep, that's all for this part 1 session.